processes affect Earth's surface. The vocabulary words for this lesson are earthquake, volcano, and flood. Click each word to find out more about it.
Now the new vocab for this lesson, how does Earth's surface change quickly? The earthquake, volcano, flood. What is the earthquake? Let's listen to that, please, and focus. I'm going to ask you after this. What is earthquake? The first one.
Earthquake. A shaking of Earth's surface that can cause land to rise and fall.
Yazan, what is earthquake again?
A shaking of Earth's surface that can cause land to rise
and fall. Okay?
Okay.
So did you see before earthquake?
No.
Yeah, it's very bad. Can you see the picture again?
Yes, yes.
So if I ask you in the quiz, what is earthquake? You have to say
earthquake. A shaking of Earth's surface that can cause land to rise and fall.
Yeah, like this picture, to rise and fall. Look at this layer of the ground, it fall down.
How will it fall down?
By the damage of earthquake.
No, how?
It's broken. It's broken after the earthquake. Like when you use a hammer to damage it or to break it.
Mister, there are a car.
Yeah, maybe this car fall down as well. It depends on the power of the earthquake. Maybe it's a weak earthquake, a medium earthquake, or very strong earthquake. Okay?
I think it is the strongest.
Yeah, this one is very strong as well. Now let's see what is volcano.
Like me.
Yeah, you're strong, yes. Now what is volcano? Let's see it.
Volcano. A place where hot gases, smoke, and melted rock come out of the ground onto Earth's surface.
Saleh, what is volcano again?
A place where hot gases,
what
smoke,
gases?
Gases, smoke, and melted rock come out of the ground onto Earth's surface.
Yeah, as we see in this video, some mountains and a huge amount of smoke comes from inside to the atmosphere.
Mister,
They are melted rocks. Yes, yes.
I hate a volcano.
Why?
Hate it.
Why?
Because there are fire or lava.
Yeah, you know, Yazan, we have the bad effect and the good effect for this volcano. You know, after this volcano, like after 10 days or 15 days, we can find some jewelry in this place. So if you want to be rich, man, you have to go to this place and take some jewelry.
What means jewelry? I want to see it.
Like golds and silver, some rocks like diamond, you know. Okay, Yazan, you understand me?
I don't see gold.
Gold or some minerals like, you know, the iron.
Yes.
Iron and metals like that, we can find that in this place after the volcano.
How?
They come from inside planet Earth. After volcano, they get out this place and
there are a man take the gold from and he will.
Yeah, there are a huge company go there and take this minerals and jewelry. The gold and everything.
They want to. Yes, yeah. They want to do what? do anything for it.
Okay, now let's see a new one. What is flood?
Flood. A kind of change that happens when streams, rivers, or lakes get too full.
So flood here, a kind of change that happens when streams, rivers, or lakes get too full. And this is very, very strong and may damage our homes. So let's come.
Strongest ever.
Yeah, so let's come back to the video.
Volcano.
Some Earth processes take millions of years, such as the formation of the Rocky Mountains. But there are also rapid changes to Earth's surface. For example, Paracutine is a volcano that formed from a crack in a cornfield near Mexico City, Mexico in 1943. Over the course of a few days, the ground trembled as a cone 300 meters high formed on top of the cornfield. The volcano erupted on and off for 9 years, but it remains quiet today.
Yeah, oh my God.
Volcanoes are places on Earth's surface where hot gases, ash, and melted rock come out of the ground. Click the pictures to learn what causes volcanoes to erupt. This mountain may look quiet, but melted rock, or magma, and gases are forcing their way upward through the rock below. A plug made of volcanic rock at the top of the mountain prevents the magma and gases from leaving. As more magma and gas are added to the rock below, the pressure builds. As the pressure builds, the ground may tremble and some of the gases may escape from the top of the volcano. When the pressure can no longer be contained, the magma and gas break through the rock at the top of the volcano. A huge explosion of gases, lava, and volcanic material erupts from the volcano.
Okay, so can you see the magma erupts suddenly when the pressure comes too great? Yes, and can you see the magma?
Yes.
Yeah. So the volcano erupts suddenly. So we don't know what is the time of the volcano exactly. So if you were in this place, you will die. Because you know it's very, very hot. We can't touch this.
The hot
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
ever.
the magma and you know the melted rocks. We can't touch that.
She is very, 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 very hot.
Yeah, right.
Even the smoke.
Yeah, even the smoke. It's very hot. It's you know, Saleh, when we use the stove to boil the water for making tea or coffee, can you touch the boiling water? Of course not. Even the evaporation from this water, it's very hot. The same case for a volcano.
After the initial explosion, lava continues to pour down the sides of the volcano until the eruption slows down. Then the cycle starts again.
Can you see lava? Lava slows down as the eruption ends. So this, you know, Yazan, as you see here, it's like gold. The lava is like gold. Lava slows down as the eruption ends.
A volcanic eruption changes the surrounding area very quickly. Volcanic material can destroy forests and towns that lie in its path.
Yes?
In addition to the lava flow, a volcanic eruption can cover large areas.
Yes? What do you say?
Good.
Okay, let's listen.
Areas of land with ash. The ash can form dark clouds, which can fall over large areas, covering plants, cars, and buildings. While some volcanic eruptions destroy parts of Earth, others do not. Volcanoes can add new surface to Earth by building up land with new rock. This volcano erupts non-explosively and adds land to the big island of Hawaii every day.
So as you see here, some volcanoes add surface rock to Earth, like maybe a new mountains or a new hills, a new plateaus,
Mister, I
and
don't
this.
hear from you because the
Sorry?
man is reading.
Sorry,
Okay.
what did you say again?
I said I was not hear you because the man he was talking.
Okay,
About.
so some volcanoes, I said, they can add a new surface to the planet Earth, like a new mountain, a new hill, new mountains, new hills, new plateaus.
Many of Earth's volcanoes lie under the ocean. Undersea volcanoes can grow large enough to reach the ocean surface and form islands. This is how the islands of Hawaii were formed.
Even we can find some volcanoes undersea, and they called undersea volcanoes can form a new islands. Island
Mister,
like yes.
Mister, why you are talking when the man is talking?
When what? The man is talking? We are
Yes.
talking the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Now
didn't hear
I
one from you.
okay, again.
While volcanoes are often destructive, they also produce rich, fertile soil that is good for growing crops.
So the good thing here about volcano, after that, we can find the ashes of this volcano, enrich the soil and make it fertile to put a new plants. So we can do the agriculture of the volcano. Not after that directly, but maybe after days. We can put a new plants in this place and they will grow up quickly and in a good case.
An earthquake is the shaking of Earth's surface that can cause land to rise and fall. But what causes Earth to shake? Click the dots on the line to see how an earthquake happens.
Yeah, this is very important. Now we're gonna know how does earthquake happen. Look at this one. Pieces of crust move.
Earth's crust is separated into different pieces. These pieces push and slide against each other. Earth's surface shakes from the release of energy that results from these moving pieces of Earth's crust. The moving pieces bend, pull, and push Earth's crust.
Ibrahim, now can you see?
Oh, yeah.
This is the cause of the earthquake. Again, let's.
Earth's crust is separated into different pieces. These pieces push and slide against each other. Earth's surface shakes from the release of energy that results from these moving pieces of Earth's crust. The moving pieces bend, pull, and push Earth's crust.
Osama, did you understand this point? Okay. Now, release of energy.
Pieces slide past each other. Sometimes they stick together. This builds tension. When the tension gets too great, the pieces slip. When the pieces slip, they release energy that causes the ground to shake. This is an earthquake. The energy released from an earthquake travels outward in all directions.
Okay. Earthquake damage.
As the energy from an earthquake moves outward, the land shakes and can damage anything on the surrounding surface area. There is more energy closer to where the pieces moved and less energy farther away from that spot.
So, Saleh, what is the bad effects of earthquakes?
It can damage many buildings
and even roads, as you see here. Okay. Property damage.
Earthquakes can damage many things in the surrounding area. The shaking can cause buildings to crack and crumble.
Are they?
Yes.
Can you see this building?
Yes.
After the earthquake? So if
Yeah.
I ask you what is the bad effects of earthquake?
It can damage buildings and it can damage roads.
Okay, thank you. The last thing, roads, bridges damage.
When the land shakes, it can damage roads and bridges. This can make cleaning up after an earthquake very difficult.
So this one is bridge. After the earthquake, they damage. They are damaged. Okay.
Earthquakes and volcanoes rapidly change Earth's surface. Sort each picture based on whether it was caused by a volcanic eruption or an earthquake. Drag the pictures to the correct box.
Now we're gonna figure out which are the effects of volcanoes and which are the effects of earthquakes. Now we're gonna choose from those pictures caused by earthquakes or caused by volcano. The first question will be for Yazan Al-Ghamdi. What do you think, Yazan, about good soil for crops? It's caused by volcano or earthquake, the first one. Good soil for crops
Is
by volcano or earthquakes?
earthquakes.
You know, Yazan, I said after volcano, you know, after days and days, we can use the same place of volcano to put a new plant to do
Oh.
agriculture. So it's very, very rich soil, and we can put a new plants and
Okay.
put new plants in this place. So it's caused by volcanoes or earthquakes.
Volcano.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Ah,
Saleh?
I know, teacher.
Okay, wait. Saleh, what about road covered by lava?
Volcanoes.
Yeah, you're right. Volcanoes. Where is Usama?
I'm here.
Usama, trees destroyed. Trees.
Yeah.
That's caused by earthquakes or volcanoes.
Volcanoes.
You're right. Thank you. Ibrahim Hashim, what do you think about stream moved?
Not Ibrahim Hashim, it's me, Ibrahim.
Ibrahim
Yeah.
Abdelhadi. Okay. What stream moved? Caused by earthquakes or volcanoes?
What's a stream?
Stream moved.
What?
Stream moved.
Moved? Stream moved?
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Sure?
Sure.
You're right. Thanks. Yazan Atash. New
what-
land forming.
Is the volcano.
Oh, you're right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. Ryan. Building knocked over. Caused by earthquakes or volcanoes?
Volcanoes.
Look again. We have this building knocked over on the ground. It's earthquake, right? Because of the earthquake.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Auday. Fence line shifted.
By volcanoes.
Sure?
No, I mean earthquakes.
Okay, thanks.
Mister,
Yes.
but still, I didn't do the science quiz.
Okay, so can you send me a message after this class, and I'll put a new time for you.
Okay.
Okay, Omar. The last one. Road broken. Can you see this
What?
bridge? Can you see this bridge or this road? It's broken.
up.
Earthquakes.
Great work! Earthquakes cause things like fence lines to shift, buildings to topple or crumble, major cracks in buildings or roads, and streams to move. Volcanoes cause things like destruction of human property by lava flows, the formation of new land, and mineral-rich soil.
Okay. Thanks. لا إله إلا الله.
Open the voice, yeah, then. Open the voice, yeah, then. Da, da, da.
Why do you share share screen, Yazan?
Use the host. Use the host.
Okay, let's we came back. Let's listen again, please. Listen again, please. Okay, let's listen again, please.
Earthquakes and volcanoes rapidly change Earth's surface. Sort each picture based on whether it was caused by a volcanic eruption or an earthquake. Drag the pictures to the correct box. Floods are a cause of change to Earth's surface that happens when streams, rivers, or lakes become too full. Water spills over the banks and can cover the land nearby.
Yazan,
Floods can change Earth's surface in positive ways, such as forming new habitats. But floods can also have negative effects.
Yazan, what is flood?
What?
What is flood? Can you see this picture?
Yes.
Flood
A flood can change a
surface?
flood
Hmm?
can change a flood can change its surface quickly.
What is flood? Do you know what is flood?
Yes, means like things like
If you see this river, there is amount of water inside it.
yes,
But sometimes you may find this water is very, very huge amount.
yes, the flood is like something very fast, like
Very fast, and they can sink and damage everything in its way.
yes,
This is the meaning of flood. Yeah, perfect. So this is the first one again.
Floods can change the landscape on Earth's surface. When water flows through a narrow area like a valley, the water travels fast and carries things with it. This can destroy anything in the water's path. When water flows over a flat area, it covers a great amount of land, soaking everything in its path.
Okay. Then floods. Osama, I'm gonna ask you about this one later. Focus. Floods form fertile soil by depositing sediments.
Rivers carry debris and sediment as they flow. When a river floods, the floodwaters deposit the sediment in new areas, forming fertile soils for crops to grow in. While living next to a river can be risky, this land is good for farming.
Okay, Osama, what are the bad effects of floods?
This one?
Floods.
Floods.
They can damage
They can damage beacon and drum.
everything in its way. Now floods can damage bridges and roads, right? Floods can damage bridges and roads, as you see in this picture.
Debris carried by a flood can hit and damage bridges. Rapidly moving floodwater can wash away roads and bridge foundations. Moving floodwaters are powerful enough to carry large objects, as well as pebbles and mud, downstream. As the water slows down, these objects are left behind in new places.
Yazan, can you describe this picture?
What?
Can you describe this picture?
It's a volcano.
No, it's floods. Floods can carry large objects downstream.
Oh, okay.
Can you this one? Like mud, and we can use this mud later for agriculture. In agriculture, okay? Okay, thank you.
In addition to volcanoes, earthquakes and floods, there are other rapid changes that help to shape Earth's surface. All of these changes affect
Yes, Ibrahim. Yes.
We finished.
Yeah. Only 1 minute. Listen, please.
plants and animals that live in an area. Click the pictures to see some of these other changes to Earth's surface. A forest fire can cover many square kilometers of forest and burn everything in its path. A forest fire will destroy many animals' habitats, forcing the animals to live somewhere else.
Okay. Thank you for listening, and we're gonna complete this lesson tomorrow. Now, I'd like to thank you for this time. Please try to revise this lesson for math and science, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.